Mount Everest was first surveyed in 1847 and given the name XV.
What a cool mountain!
In 1921, first attempt was made on Everest.
We didn't make it that far.
In 1922, team made it to 27,306 feet.
Whoa, we're getting up there.
In 1924, new heights of 28,133 feet were reached.
Oh man, we're a little higher.
In 1953, the peak was reached.
Ooh, we're Hillary and Tenzing, and we finally made it! Woo! Over the next few years, and many more decades, many different paths were tried, and many different people made it to the top, to a point where new jobs and accomplishments needed to be done going up and down Mount Everest. In the 90s, things got real crazy. Someone even made it to the top of the climb without one leg. It was prosthetic. But he made it anyways. His name was Tom Whittaker. And then, later, in 2000, Slovenian, strange name, but she was able to ski down the mountain. And next year, a blind guy, so we can take his head off because he can't see, he made it to the top of the mountain. That was crazy. And then later that year, snowboarder. Down the mountain. Since the 1980s, more and more people started climbing up the mountain. As a result of that, pollution started to build up all over the mountain, really destroying the environment. So now we need to figure out what we can do to fix it. Well, first off, we can make sure our guides are properly certified and know what they're doing. That will make sure less deaths happen to the clients, removing a little bit of the pollution. Second of all, we can make sure that we give out fewer permits, creating less people on the mountain. And the teams that they're a part of should be smaller, reducing the amount of traffic on Mount Everest, creating a cleaner environment. Other problems in the 1970s was the destruction of trees. This resulted in the creation of the Sagarmatha National Park, which was created believing that trees and the environment were mostly being destroyed by tourism. However, later to find out, that wasn't actually the full case. The fact that this destruction was caused by tourism was argued by Sherpas, researchers, and other families. Charles Houston, one of the first Westerners to visit the region, claimed that just as much or more forest cover there was in 1950 than in 1981. Researchers looked into this after hearing this argument and discovered that they could not find any evidence of extensive tourism resulting in the deforestation of the area. However, they could acknowledge that some areas more heavily impact. However, tourism was not the main part causing all the damage. It is caused by climate change, tourism a little bit, Sherpas cutting down forests for homes, inns, and other buildings. Along with this, climate change played a huge role. Climate change also played a large role on the mountain. In the 1920s, snow heavily covered the mountain. However, by the 1970s, some of the glaciers were almost completely gone. So, showing that climate change also is playing a large role in the destruction of Everest and the surrounding area, along with overpopulation, pollution, and deforestation. Hope you enjoyed your lesson learning about Mount Everest. Please come back to learn more at any time at narrator.mounteverest.glutenfreebread. Thank you.